Hi, Mike Redding here. Just wanted to give you a quick Google Apps update and let you know about some of the new features that have rolled out in Google Apps over the last couple of weeks. The first update that has rolled out that's got a lot of people talking has been add-ons. If you open up your Google Docs or if you're using the new Google Sheets and you open that up, you'll see that there is an option here in your toolbar called add-ons. Now, there's a whole lot of add-ons that you can get, and if we click on this link here, you'll see that a little store pops up, kind of like the Chrome Web Store, and there is different add-ons that you can add to your documents. The thing to notice about this is that as soon as you add an add-on to your documents, it will always be there. So it's not like when we used to add scripts to spreadsheets and every time you created a new sheet, you had to then go and add that script again. They will always be there. Something else to notice, that if you're working collaboratively on a doc and somebody else adds an add-on on their doc, it will automatically push it through to your doc as well. So even if you haven't been playing with add-ons, but somebody else in a shared doc has, you might find that that is there for you. A couple that I'd suggest that you check out would be the EasyBib Bibliography Creator. Excellent for adding bibliographies for books, for journal articles, and for websites. There are some great templates that you can check out, and there's also add-ons that allow you to track changes and so on. So have a play with that and see what you come up with. The other update that we've had is that Google Spreadsheets have been completely rewritten, and they've been released on the rapid release track, but that's going to push out now to everyone on the scheduled release track over the next few weeks. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the new Google Sheets, then I suggest you do that. There's a post on my blog that tells you a little bit about what's coming and gets you a little bit prepared for that change. The major change will be that scripts don't work in the new sheets. We're going to have to use add-ons. And so where you might have been using Doctopus or Flubberoo or some scripts to do mail merges, now you can do that through the add-on gallery here as well. So check that out, have a play with it. It's definitely coming to your account. The next update that's rolled out is in our calendar. One of the things that happens when you edit a new calendar entry is that you'll note that here that it says a video call has been added. So when you're creating new calendar entries, what happens is Google is automatically adding a Hangout to that. Now you can remove it, and if that alarms you, if you're maybe an admin of a school, then one of the things you can do as an admin is turn that feature off in your admin panel. So have a look for that and either use it or not. Another great feature that has just been released, and it seems like there's been lots of releases over the last few weeks, is that when you're using presentations or drawing, you can now you can edit your images inside those presentation files now. So you can crop an image, and this would work as per usual. Maybe you just want to grab just the dolphin. So we can crop that, click on it, and there is the little dolphin. You can also add images and mask it. So just say, for instance, you wanted to turn it into a circle, all the things that maybe you're used to using in Keynote or PowerPoint and so on. So that's there in presentations and also in drawing. So lots of people have been saying that's a fantastic feature that's been released. And so we're loving all the new attention that the Google products are getting. Lastly, while we're talking about Drive, a couple of changes that have happened around Drive. The first one is that the file size limit inside Drive now has gone up from 10 gigabytes to a terabyte. So if you've got really large files, maybe video files and so on, there's no limit on storage inside your Google Drive account. If you are using large files, there's a good chance that you might need to increase the amount of storage you have, and that has just become a lot cheaper as well. For you to get 100 gigabytes worth of storage space in Drive now costs you $2 a month. Used to be about $5. If you want a terabyte of space, that's going to cost you about $10, whereas that used to be about $50. So a radical reduction in storage price, which kind of leaves me wondering whether or not Google will increase the amount of free space they give to users. Now that server space is just becoming so cheap for them, it would make sense that maybe they'll keep increasing the amount of drive space they give to their consumers. Not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just wondering if that might not be the case down the track. So now, I hope you've had a great week. There was one April Fool's joke that was going around, got a couple of administrators a little bit upset. That was wherever you had the rapid release track and then we had the schedule release track. And Google said that they were going to release a third track, which was called the birthday track. And after you'd been on Google for a year, you'd get all the updates all in one day. And a few admins were a little bit concerned about that. It's not true. It's just an April Fool's joke, so you can probably just ignore that. If you've got any questions, I'd love you to head over to googleapps4edu.com and leave your comment there, and we can continue the discussion. And we'd also love you just to hit subscribe to this channel so that you can constantly be updated with some of the new features around Google and how to best use them. Until next time, thanks for watching.